Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is amazing to be back here. I've missed you all, really have, and you've been on my mind every day in my break, but I want to wish you all a very happy new year. May 2024 be all you hope it to be, and may it bring you lots of good health and happiness. Right, I had a wonderful Christmas. We'll get into bits of that as we go along. Had a lovely dinner with my children. We played games. It was a wonderful day. I really did have a good time, and I've enjoyed the little respite of about a week, although I was quite busy, but there wasn't any pressure, so that's a big thing. Right, let me get on to what we are going to do today. What I have got for you here is the signatures, how I've put these signatures together. So that's the first thing. And then I've got a quick little project that we're going to put into our journals at the end. So let's hope that I can fit this all into 30 minutes. Right, so I have divided my signatures into, well, my pages into two signatures. These are the pages I'm going to put on the front. I'm going to very quickly go through that so that you know the order that I'm putting them in, because many people like to have theirs the same. Right, so I'm going to start. This is going to be my first front signature. I'm just going to open it up like this. All right, so that's going to be the page, the first page of the signature. I've already showed you what's on the back there, so if this is going a little bit too fast, then you can always go back to the last video that I did. I've added this cream lace page because, you know, I always do. I will put together the printed kit, so you should be able to find that in my shop if you're looking for it. There with this, the tea stain page and the avocado paper, so I will put that together. This is one I use all the time. Right, so we've got a page of that there. This is going to be the next page. All right, so that's the two page designs. On the back of that is the nice sort of muted gold polka dot. Then I've added the altered book page. I've put this one in here. And it comes with this printed on the back, which we've shown you before. Then this is the next page in this signature. Love this page. That's the beautiful peachy pink on the back. We've got a tea stain page. I've used mine from my tea stain kit because, as I said to you before, the other that I'd made was a little too dark for the lovely subtle tones in here. So I've printed that on both sides. There you go. Then I've put in one of the writing pages, the journal writing pages in this one. This is the one for here. We've got a peach apricot. It's actually an apricot. It's apricot color, but it's a avocado dyed piece of paper. It's a digital, but if you've got the actual avocado, there we go. That's all part of that same kit. Then this is the next page I've put in. Double page there. That's what's on the back of that one, if you recall. Then another lace page. Now with this one, I have folded 3 inches from the edge, and I've folded it. And I've done the same on that side. 3 inches from the edge, and I've folded it. So you've got that. 3 inches on each side. This one I've tucked under, and this one is going to go on the actual spine fold line there. All right, so that's that one. This will be our next page. And then you've got the soft pink damask on the back. We've got another altered book page, so I love this one. And then on the other side, you've got those. Now, I've thought carefully mixed and matched, so everything has a sort of blend of the two. Then this page with the polka dots comes from my background pages with the lovely gold, yellow gold lace, which is also in the background pages. All right, so that's the first signature. Hopefully I can get that to close now. There we go. So that's the first one. All right, put that to the side. Then the second one is going to have this. I love this page too. So we're going to have this as our first page for this signature. On the back of that is this gorgeous page here from my background pages again. No, that's from the journal pages. Here I've done exactly the same here. 3-inch fold, 3-inch fold. I've tucked that one under and placed this one on the actual spine. Okay. Then we've got this double page here. I'm so excited to get going with this. Oh, sorry, soft pink polka dot on the underside. This altered book page. Really love that. On the other side, I've printed this. Okay, then we've got the typewriter page here, and on the underside, I think I printed, this is the slightly more dusky pink one. Then a tea stain page. Again, if you make them yourself, there you go. All right. The other journal writing page. So this is the gold one. So really mirrors of each other, pretty much, with the gold polka dot on the underside. So there we go. Then an avocado page. We've got the lovely lady and the different letters there. That's what's on the other page. I do love that. Another one of our cream lace pages. This is from my new printed kit I'll put out. And then of course this page here, and another altered page. We've got the desk and the vintage ornate letterbox on that side, and then this is the last one with the pink polka dots and the pink sort of raspberry color lace there. All right, so those are your 2 signatures. Okay, so yeah, we've got, I added it up, it's 13 pages in each, I think, and that amounts to 26 times 2 is what? It's over 104 pages in this journal, so it's quite a chunky one. I'll try not make it too chunky. I can't promise that. You know what I'm like. Right, now we're going to get on and do something to make a start in this journal. So I've got great ideas for this, so I hope that you're encouraged. Now I hope you've done all your homework, guys. I just very quickly, I've cut my circles, cut my sentiments out. I did this all. I've done a few stamps from the stamps I showed you, from the colors that I showed you, just with my distress oxides. I've cut out my tabs, and of course I've cut out all my ephemera and add-on kit here, so you can see the whole lot's ready to go. All right, so that makes it really quick and easy now when you are wanting to craft. And my ribbons and lace, although I don't have them in front of me, I've got them already in my blue trays that I showed you, so I just draw from there. Okay, so what are we going to do today? Something really quick and easy, so you can all do this. So I hope you feel excited. I'm going to put one in each of these, and I'm going to go, I think it's toward the back where I want the cream lace page, this one here. I don't need to stencil anything on here because I love this design. I'm just going to move that over a little bit there, and what I've got are the following. So I have got some of my flowers. So these are the hydrangea petals. I have these in my shop. Great if you're wanting to use them for any project. I've got lots of colors in there, and I've just had a restock. There we go, and here's the small flowers. These were from my mixed flower bundles. I've got, this is from my fabric bundle, or the ultimate bundle, that was part of the fabric. I have taken 5 inches by 5 inches and just torn that out. All right, so I think that's about 12.5 centimeters by 12.5. Then I've just folded over 1/2 inch, so 1.2 centimeters, and I've just stitched it with my sewing machine. You don't have to stitch it, you can just glue that down. You don't have to stitch anything, but I like a bit of stitching. If you've got a machine, go for it. I've done that with this and this. All right, so I've got 2 of these fabric pockets, and then yeah, I've got those flowers there. Then this is from the ribbon bundle. I've taken this pink ornate ribbon there, the lacy looking ribbon. I've got a piece of that, and I've got a little piece of this one, had a bit of a melted bit there, but that's fine for me. I'm going to cover it up. So I'm going to use that. And then I've just, with those stamps, using my vintage, not my vintage photo, Victorian velvet, I've just stamped out a few bits on tea stain paper. And here's one with, I think this one was potting soil. What's it called now? There it is, archival ink. All right, so I'll use this. All right, so that's what I've used there. Really great one for this. And then I've got the stamps standing here next to me. So I've used these stamps that I showed you last time. So the sample Creative Expression stamps, because they look so vintagey and go so well with this. Right, so I've just been working with a few of those and cut out a couple, and I'm going to use these two. Then using my sealing wax. This one was a bit damaged, but that's fine. I've got this old gold and the pink that I showed you before. It's like a dusky pink. I'm going to use two of those. And then these are the pockets from my add-on kit. I've got this lovely lemon lacy page. I do love these lace pages. And then the dusky pink one. Do you like my little my teacups? This is the saucer. Thank you, Helen. You sent that to me. So sweet, and I love it. Thought, yes, going to make a little debut for this project today. So those are the goodies that we need. I'm going to put that there. You're going to need some ephemera, but I have done that, and I'll show you that. You want 2 large tags. Let's do that while I'm talking about it. 2 large tags. So I've done that and added the ribbons. I stitched this onto the back of my advent calendar. My chocolate advent calendar was nice and big, and I thought, right, that's it. It's going on here. I'm trying to be good this year. I'm not going to be eating very many chocolates at all, if any. I'm trying to behave myself. A new year, new behaviors. Let's see if I can do it. Right, so I've got this postcard. This lovely piece of ephemera. And then these 2 ladies, which I'm going to use. All right, so those, I'll just put it up at the top over there so long. Okay, let's make a start. So we want one of these in here. So I've stitched this, as I said, and I'm going to get that stuck down. Now, we are going to put a long tag in. And I know from previous experience, long ago, you want to make sure that the tag is going to fit on this page and not stick out the top. So you don't want to make it too high so that you can't fit the tag in. I prefer to put a little lower like that and just sort of gauge it. My fold line for my signature is there. If yours is a US letter, it might be slightly shorter. So you might want to make yours 4.5 inches wide. Just have a look at that. I'm going to move it a little bit to the edge like that. And I'm looking for my pencil. I'm going to make, oops, a little, well, if I can get the pencil lid to come out right. So we want that there. And yeah, I'm just sort of making marks where I need it. Okay, especially the one down here. These 2 sides are the most important. Okay. Let me get the fabric glue that out here so long. And at this point, also want to take my little pocket and my little pink strip. And I want to stick this on here as well. So I might go around the corner a little bit. So let's try that. Okay. Hopefully the glue is working. Right, so we're going to get some glue on here, just like that. I hope that you guys have enjoyed a lovely festive season. There were so many different festive things going on. So I do hope that you had a fun time and you weren't alone, because I always worry about people who are on their own at this time. I do feel very blessed, honestly, I do. Right, I want to just get that over there, and I'm trying to get it pretty straight. Hope you can see. Yeah, I think that's about straight. I'm going to get it going around there so I can get a nice neat edge, and now I can see how far I need to come up to the edge here. I'll just put it straight on there. Okay, so we want to get our bit over there. We'll get that stuck around the edge like that. Okay, I have already given it a little bit of a distress ink, so that's all good to go. I like to do those things beforehand. Right, we want to turn that over and that over, and that's going to give us a nice clean finish on the edge there, and I will end up sticking that on there. Right, let's put that away. Here's the top. Okay, so I'm going to just use my glue because I don't want to stitch through the paper. You could, but I'm not going to do that. Got plenty space here, so I'm just following my stitch line. If you don't have a stitch line, that's okay. It's not a must to use the sewing machine for these projects. Okay, lots of glue strands about. And now we want to just turn it. Now look for your lines, look for the lines. So we'll just go like that, and there we go. Got them on the lines there. Run your finger so it's nice and straight like that. Okay, and the nice thing about Fabri-Tac, you've got a moment just to, you know, get everything how you want it. Right, so we'll run that there. There we go. Right, I'm happy with that. Now we can take this and again just put some glue on the edge here on these flaps very quickly. Right, and we're going to stick this down, sort of centralizing it between the edges, which is hard when you've got flaps going on here that don't want to bend down. Right, so more or less. Right, so I'm about 1/4 of an inch away on each side, and then we can just press that down. Now hopefully I didn't put on too much glue that it's going to stick the pocket below, but I don't think I did. Now you can always pull out your little grips if you like. I think it's a bit far away. Oh no, I'm all right, but I don't think it's going to go that high. We'll try. We can always take this out and fold this back, can't we? We can. There we go. Okay, so we've got that there. Now we just want to do a bit of decorating, but I'm going to do the other page very quickly. So this one all goes together, and I'm going to move that to the side, and then I'm going to grab the other and do exactly the same. Do I want it in the same place? I don't think I've got one of those pages in the same place, but we've got one over here. So here it is. Okay, so it's just close to the middle in the second signature there, and we're going to do the same thing. So we'll take this one and we're going to stick that down. So let's do that really quickly. While I was cooking the Christmas dinner, which I then ended up eating for the next couple of days. Am I the only one that does that, or do you also end up eating Christmas dinner for the next few evenings? Which I must say I preferred the very next day, Boxing Day, because I didn't have to stand and cook it all day, which, you know, is quite something. It sort of takes the joy out of it just a little bit. I should have put my lines on, doesn't it, when you've got to stand and cook it all on your own. But I have an open plan sort of living area downstairs, so luckily everybody is around me while I'm cooking. I'm not standing in the kitchen on my own. And we were playing a game. So we played this online game called Inheritance, which was really like a detective game, and you've got quizzes and puzzles to complete along the way. And that, as we were all dressed in the Grinch outfits as well. Well, not the body, just the slippers and the apron and the hats. So yeah, we all looked like the Grinch, so it was great fun. I always get my kids to do that, much to their despair, because it just adds to the day and it's like a little bit of fun, you know. Right, I'm going to stick this lacy bit, and this bit here, I am not going to wind this one around the corner because there's well, actually, let's have a go. If I chop those beads off there, then I can do it. Ta-ra! So that one will go there, and I'm going to chop the bead off at the third one. There we go. So we can do it. We can do it. Right, we want some glue on here now. Now I will tell you another thing is, which I'll put out on Sunday, I have finished my little lady's journal, and I just love how it's turned out. So I will definitely put the flip through for you on Sunday. Right, let's get this over. It was another thing I managed to finish. So I'm starting the year pretty much with most of my, well, there's only one project I haven't finished. So that's my autumn journal, which is in progress, I might add. It's in progress. So that's all good. There we go. So we've got that one in place there. We've got this there. All I need to do now is to get this bit stuck down, and then a couple of decorations, and it's home and dry. So let's try and get that there. Now you want to just sort of find your center point. There we go. Looking good. And again, I'm going to move that over. I'm going to fold that back. And I'm going to take my big clips and put them on this one. So we'll have that there. And this over here. All right, so I'm back to the first one again, taking off everything. If you find that your fabric has stuck, well, this glue is stuck through the fabric, just take your bone folder and carefully work it away. Now what I want to do is just put on a couple of goodies here. So I'm going to take the pink with a cream edged flower and this one, and I want to stick it on here. I'm going to do it on this side, and then I've got numero and this pink heart. So I want to just tuck that in slightly. I want to get that there and something like that. Okay, so let's get that done. So I've just grabbed another glue as well, so I don't have to struggle. Right, so we'll get this stuck down. This I just did with those glue melts, I think they're called. So we want to get that up at the top there. This one I forgot to give it a little bit of a inking on the edges, and just check quickly. Yeah, so I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to first put this one down. There we go. I'll turn it slightly. I'm going to have this one here, and then just put some glue in the middle for the inside one, like that. Yeah, and we want to, I think I'm going to take this and just, oh, maybe not. I don't want to do that. I want to have to just keep pressing it. My grips aren't that long. Right, so there's that one, and then very quickly we'll just do the other one. So come over here. There we go. So that's looking all right. This one I'm going to do exactly the same, except we want to just get that out like that. I want to get my little wax melt. This one was a bit of a, don't you love fabric tack? You can change your mind in a flash and it's all good. We'll have this one just over the edge. We want to get the little Paris stamped goodie on as well, so probably easier to stick it on after like this. Oh, I'm so excited to get going with this, ladies and gents. I must say, I've been dying to get cracking with this one. And then we want to just put on our little cream flower. Right, now the fun bit. It's all fun, I promise. Let's put that over there. Right, we've got our signatures sorted here, and this needs to go a bit down. There we go. All right, perfect with that there and the seal there, isn't it? Right, so we've got our two pockets there like that. I want to take the large tag. Let's just grab it here. This one I'm going to put in here. No, it was in here, sorry. This large tag I've put cream, the yellow and the dusky pink. I'm going to put that in there. Then this one I'm going to put into here like that. So you've got those two bits. And then this one with the cream I'm putting in here. There you go. And then these two ladies, I thought I'd put the one in here for that pocket and one in there for that pocket. And there you go. There's a quick little project with fabric and paper and beautiful flowers. First project for our journal. How's that? All right, everyone, come and join me on Friday. I've got a really exciting project for you on Friday where I need a little bit more time to do it, so I've kept it for Friday. And I'm going to do the little ladies flip through on Sunday. And I've got some exciting projects, obviously, for the rest of this, which I've already got in planning. So it's all happening. Just take good care of yourselves. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and look after yourselves and make time for yourselves. That's the important thing. If I have to have a word for myself for this year, I'm going to focus on cultivate. So cultivating relationships, cultivating, which is really growing, isn't it? So working on myself and my health. That's what it is. Health and relationships, always good ones for this year. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you Friday. Bye-bye.